My name is NABILLA. Today we will explore the issue of unemployment in Zimbabwe. To begin, let's define unemployment. According to Wikipedia, unemployment occurs when people who are able and willing to work cannot find jobs. This concept also includes individuals actively seeking employment but unable to secure any. In Zimbabwe, this issue is particularly prevalent due to a weak economic infrastructure, inflation, and limited industrial output. Unemployment is a critical issue that affects the economic and social fabric of any nation. In Zimbabwe, unemployment has become a persistent challenge, with many graduates unable to secure jobs despite completing higher education. In this article, discussing the root cause of unemployment in Zimbabwe, focusing on the role of the education system and the broader economic environment. The article highlights the mismatch between educational outcomes and market demands, as well as the economic crisis that has left Zimbabwe's job market barren. By analyzing this issue, this assignment aims to provide a deeper understanding of the factors contributing to the country's high employment rates and potential ways forward.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is SYAHMIRUL KAMARULNIZAM. Today I'm going to present about Zimbabwe's unemployment rate. This bar chart shows Zimbabwe's unemployment rate as percentage from 2014 to 2023, highlighting key trends over time. As we can see, from 2014 to 2016, a steady growth, which is the unemployment rate increased steadily from a low point in 2014, rising above 5% by 2016. In 2017 to 2019, significant rise, which is the rate saw a notable increase between 2017 and 2019, exceeding 7%. Economic challenges such as inflation and political instability likely contributed to this rise. In 2020 to 2021, unemployment peaked at 8.9% in 2020, partly driven by the global impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, which caused widespread economic disruption. In 2022 to 2023, slight decline, which is after maintaining a high level. The unemployment rate saw a slightly decline by 2023 but remained elevated at around 8%. Zimbabwe's unemployment rate has been on an upward trend since 2014, reached the highest rate recorded during the pandemic. Despite a slight improvement in 2023, unemployment remains a critical challenge for the country itself.
I'm YASMIN ZULAIKHA binti MOHAMED. Now, I will explain about issues related to the article that contribute to unemployment in Zimbabwe. There are two issues, which are economic crisis and mismatch between education and employment needs. The first one is economic crisis. The article states about Zimbabwe's empty economy and lack of employment opportunities. Zimbabwe have led to an environment that even well-educated graduates struggle to find jobs. According to the article by Midweek Watch, the economic crisis in Zimbabwe made worse the job market, with business conflict to stay stable and struggling to pay competitive wage to skilled employees. This ended up resulting in an ongoing cycle of employment for many degree holders. This economic instability is a major cause of unemployment. The second issue is mismatch between education and employment needs. The article states that the education system did not match with the current demands of the economy, increasing the issue of unemployment because graduates lack the necessary skills to create their own opportunity or adapt in a changing market. According to George Berson, McKinsey just published a groundbreaking study of the impact of education on employment, and it illustrates the huge mismatch between our educational system and the job skills employers need. It illustrates the critical need for skills in the workforce and highlights the weakness in the educational system ability to deliver these skills.
My name is Nur Anis Najwa binti ANUAR, and I will continue our presentation with the impact of unemployment in Zimbabwe. The first one is economic decline and increased poverty. The ongoing economic crisis is marked by a severe lack of job opportunities, leading to widespread job losses as business struggle to stay afloat. It also have led to severe cyclical unemployment, where job losses are directly related to the downturn in the economy. During economic contractions, firms reduce their workforce due to decreased demand, which perpetuates the cycle of unemployment and further diminishes consumer spending. As aggregate demand fall, business experience reduced sales and lower production level. This decline in demand result in a decrease in revenue for company, forcing them to cut costs, often through layoff. The drop in production not only affect employment but also stifle economic growth, leading to further decline in living standard. Other than that, Zimbabwe's economy has contracted significantly, leading to a rise in business closure. Moving on, the second one is skill mismatch and structural unemployment. There is a significant disconnect between the skill taught in Zimbabwe's educational institution and the need of the labor market. This misalignment results in structural unemployment, where even available jobs remain unfilled due to a lack of qualified candidates. Structural unemployment not only affects individual workers, but also hampers overall productivity and innovation within the economy. When skilled workers cannot find appropriate employment, their talents remain underutilized, which inhibits economic development. A lack of effective contribution from skilled labor can stagnate growth and limit the potential for advancement in various sectors. The skills gap in the workforce prevents Zimbabwe from diversifying its economy, making it overly reliant on a few key industries such as agriculture and mining. This reliance poses risks to economic stability, as fluctuation in this sector can have disproportionate effect on employment and growth. Without a diverse economic base, the country remains vulnerable to external shocks and market changes.
Hi, my name is Nur MAISARA binti AZMI. I will continue the presentation. Zimbabwe's graduates deal with complex and varied obstacles that have their roots in structural, hierarchical, and economic problems. To effectively address this issue, the government of Zimbabwe can consider adopting policies that may help solve the unemployment issue in Zimbabwe. One significant policy that have been implemented is the Youth Empowerment and Employment Creation Fund, YEEFC. The government created this project with the goal of giving small-scale businesses and young entrepreneurs resources and financial help. The fund's goal is to encourage young people to start their own businesses, which will lead to a decrease in unemployment rates and more job possibilities. Young people without sufficient funds to launch or grow their enterprise can apply for grants and loans from the YEEFC. The government intends to boost economic growth and create a more dynamic employment market by providing support to youth-led businesses. Training and mentorship programs are also included in this strategy to provide young entrepreneurs with the tools they need to be successful. Another policy that Zimbabwe can adopt to address unemployment is the promotion of industrialization and reindustrialization. This includes creating an atmosphere that is favorable to investments in the manufacturing sector from both domestic and international sources. Through the formation of new industries and the recovery of declining ones, the entire nation may generate a large number of job possibilities. Key actions under this policy could include: first, improving infrastructure. Investing in infrastructure such as roads, electricity, and water supply to support industrial activities. Tax incentive, offering tax breaks and incentive to attract investors. Next, policy consistency, ensuring stable and predictable economic policies to build investor confidence. Skill development, aligning education and training programs with the needs of the industrial sector to ensure a skilled workforce. Now, let's talk about effectiveness of the policies. For Youth Empowerment and Employment Creation Fund, YEEFC has had varying degrees of efficiency. Despite the fact that it has helped a few young entrepreneurs and produced jobs, challenges including low finance, administrative red tape, and corruption has prevented it from reaching its full potential. Additionally, the economic environment in Zimbabwe remains challenging, which affects the sustainability of the businesses supported by the fund. The proposed policy of promoting industrialization and reindustrialization has the potential to be highly effective if implemented correctly. By creating a stable and attractive environment for investors, Zimbabwe can significantly boost its manufacturing sector, leading to job creation and economic growth. However, this policy requires substantial investment and a commitment to long-term economic reforms. The success of this policy also depends on the government's ability to maintain policy consistency and address issues such as corruption and infrastructure deficit.
In conclusion, unemployment in Zimbabwe is driven by two major factors: economic crisis and a skill mismatch. The ongoing economic crisis has led to widespread job loss as business struggle to survive, resulting in cyclical and unemployment. At the same time, the disconnect between education and labor market needs has created structural unemployment, with graduates lacking the skill to meet the demands of the job market. Addressing this issue through sustained economic reform and aligning education with industry needs is crucial for reducing unemployment and fostering long-term growth.